Memphis team comes in 46-22. The Thunder had 3 days off. Very rare to get 3 days off, particularly this late in the season, or at any point of the season for that matter. As Shea drives, got to the rim, hangs it up, no. And work on the fundamentals going up against this Memphis team. One of the best teams in the NBA, trying to maintain that spot in the 2 seed as Jaren Jackson steps behind the line, and he has been killing the Thunder from downtown in the season.
And they create opportunities for their teammates as advertised.
As Brooks got around SGA.
Steven Adams, and that leads the NBA.
As you see Morant trying to probe, Adams inside, Roby trying to get physical, and Adams still able to slam it down.
Missed the one earlier in the quarter with that same left hand.
Bane trying to stay latched on to Shea. This is going to be defensive 3 seconds. Boy, he's just 31% on the season. What he's been problematic for the Thunder is Brooks is going to commit that pushing foul on Trey Mann. As Brooks, so physical, missed the shot. Adams back outside to Bane. Bane will take it himself, and the scoop and score off the glass. And you see 4 white jerseys, Michael, back on defense. But Brooks still open as Memphis is now 3 for 3 from downtown to open up the game.
It's a very positive sign for the Thunder. Also, 5 attempts from the free throw line. 0 for the Grizzlies.
Brooks short.
And then he waters the third for his third 3.
The Thunder is excited to announce an educational partnership with Oklahoma City University. Coming this fall, business students will engage with the Thunder executives to work on current projects, job shadowing on game days, and guest lectures in the classroom. Enrollment is now open for fall 2022. To learn more, most off for man here in the first half. Brooks, he was stripped by Krejci, and it's scraped back up, and Clark, no. Jackson trying to rip it away, does so as a point-blank layup. Most off for man here in the first half. Brooks, he was stripped by Krejci, and it's scraped back up, and Clark, no. Jackson trying to rip it away, does so as a point-blank layup. Well short on the hook shot as Brooks dumps it down. Clark, and he will lay it up and in.
Got a few going in the first quarter. Was able to build a 15-point lead.
Krejci looked like he momentarily was going up for the shot, then tried to fire it down to Pokusevski. Based off the explanation, Mike.
Yeah.
But Pokusevski certainly got that shove into the rib cage. And there is Ja Morant at his best. And that's what he can do. Wait, Michael, you just see these teams and how adept they are at getting to the rim. As Williams with the offensive rebound, Morant passes up the 3 instead, will drive. Here is Waters. He's hot. Maladone trying to drive on the baseline. That'll be a foul by Brooks, who just raked him from behind. A little no-look behind the back action outside to Brooks. Trying to spin on man. Got to the rim, and he will punish the rim.
Yeah, I mean, he got a little gift on that by the officials. There was really no contact at all by Teo Maladone. He was called for the fouls. Morant had just over-penetrated. Which is also what Paris Lawson talked about with the coaching staff. One of their concerns at halftime. Just taking those good shots and not allowing them to get in transition.
Mentioning his desire to be a two-way player and a two-way component. He says that's what the best players in the NBA do. Real arduous drive by man. As you see Sarr shutting off that baseline. And Brooks, once again, sneaks in from behind. One starter on the floor for the Grizzlies is Dillon Brooks. As Brooks goes to work on Roby. Left-hand hook shot, no good. Thunder been trying to get on the break all night long.
I mean, they've been very consistent with what they've drafted. There's a lot of contact on the basket.
Still out with that thumb injury that has forced him to miss a bunch of games. And he is going to be reevaluated right at the end of the season, but that would take a lot of losses. Krejci floats it ahead to Bazley. And Bazley been doing some work at the free throw line, Mike. These would be free throws 5 and 6. When you played, every team wore the white home unis.
That's right. Yep, and you always had a road dark color. Brooks dribbled that off his foot.
it takes a little bit of blind faith for a young player, especially a guy as young as Darius, to just sort of accept that and be willing to simplify the game. But what it's yielded is more efficiency, more production on the floor.